Request. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, really? It's the saddest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. God. This feels like the hospital segment in Hotline Miami. God. This just makes me depressed. I know that's the point. What boss fight is Elro gonna have to deal with? Good things God, I'm glad everything's already dead for Elro. That'll make his life a lot easier. But I can't sprint. I can jump literally one block height. I can do that attack to like reflect things, and I can do a stab, but I get exhausted doing the stab. Yep. All right, here we go. We'll reflect this thing back. Oh man, there's not even any music playing. It's not even like Aerith's theme or anything like that. Like there's not even like ha 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. This is good God. I mean, how do you come up with music to convey how sad this whole segment is? Well, at least Elro can still kick ass with this broken sword. Like, oh. Oh. I know what music you could play in the background of this one. You could play Def Leppard. That's a terrible joke. The drummer from Def Leppard's only got one arm. The drummer from the Def Leppard's only got one arm. Well, I did it. Just the drum solos. I don't know if Def Leppard had any drum solos, but there you are. I sense your weakness, soldier. A weak man only stands by his perceived morals until the day he has to face them himself. A man's strength is in knowing his station and defending that with his blood and sweat. You are the wall keeping the past from the future, yet you choose to leave the door open. That is your power. You can control your fate. The world is small next to a man's raw determination. Your decision to defy your purpose will lead to the world's collapse, our futures being erased. The babes falling from the bosoms of their decaying mothers. Only the weak fear death. Death is your purpose. For the greater good. Ouchie. The fates are set. Prove your devotion. Yes, Elro does actually kill people. Unlike, the purpose is to protect the frail. Ouch. The bitter nights through harrowing darkness. Yeah, Elro, when he stabs people, they actually die. He does not have a stun gun. He has a sword. Sword. Well, that was easy enough. Ouch. Alright. Without struggle, there's no development. We need our battles to evolve. That's so fucking sad. God, and Elro just can't even, like, do anything about it. He just, like, takes the punch. Animals develop antlers. They fight so that they can further the species. Well, alright. I did the wrong thing there. Right. When he's holding a gun, that's when he's gonna shoot me. When he's holding a sword, that's when he's gonna throw something at me. We're all mere animals. We must got the weak just like the same. Punches Elro. Oh, I'm supposed to jump over those. Got it. So that's the one I need to jump over. And I should be able to hit him here. So it's not even, it's like just a struggle just to like, I think I deal slightly more damage than this guy does. So it's just, we're just trading blows. And that's the way that it has to go. They may not appreciate it, but it's for the greater good. They may, ouchie, they may resist, but they merely do not comprehend. This is the saddest fight. Alright, so when he shoots, duck. When he throws something low, jump over it. And when he throws something medium, reflect it. So reflect this one. That was weird. It had like a little delay to it. That one did not have a delay to it. It was ready to go. We'll just get ready to reflect that immediately. And this is going to come down to the wire. This is going to be a real photo finish here. Wait for attack number 2. I attempted to block and dodge underneath it. That was a bad move. Oh, Elro doesn't take any damage when he gets punched. I didn't realize that. And then I looked over at chat. That was a really stupid idea because I took my eyes off the prize and then died. Well then, let's just try all that again. Skip. And I will say that's a very dramatic start to the boss fight. What with the all the birds flying. Yeah, Elro doesn't take any damage when he gets punched back. So I guess I just wasn't paying attention at all whenever he was doing the punching. Because I had assumed that I was getting hurt. But I guess I needed to just take less damage overall. Let's duck under that. Everybody's the worst at aiming. Everybody who has a gun in this game never actually aims at what they're shooting. They just aim, like, at general head height where the person is standing. And if that person does anything at all to get out of the trajectory, they just shoot straight over his head. And they're like, oh, damn it. There went all of those shots. Alright, this will be easy here. Wow, this fight's going way smoother. Yeah, it's like a John Woo movie. I mean, I think most action movies have birds appear in them at least once that, like, do like a slow-mo thing to kind of heighten the drama there. You may not appreciate it, but it's for the greater good. Jump over that. They may not resist, but they do not comprehend. Alright. They do not know their place in the world. I like the music in this segment quite a bit. It's not quite like ha 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 like I was talking about earlier, but I still quite like it. Oh. There went my perfect streak on this guy. Should be able to hit him with an attack before he hurts me. I was wrong. But, you know, whatever. I like how often, make them understand that this is the truth. I like how often people point straight up when they talk in this game. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that in real life. I've seen people do it if they're acting, but I don't think I've ever gone to a meeting and someone's been like, I believe I have the right data structure for this problem that we're engineering our way around. People don't normally talk like that. Oh, great. Now the game's gonna throw wind at me. So I need to, every time I get hurt, it, like, undoes my progress pretty substantially. This one's gonna take a while. And yeah, every time I duck, it undoes it, like, even more substantially. Okay, good. The game's gonna make it nice and easy for the end here. We are unwavering. You just refuse to see. Mita's gonna be like, what took you so long? Oh. I bet that's the last time we see Elro's sword. Aw, poor Elro. He lost his family. He lost his chitlins. He lost his sword. And he probably lost his job, too.
And his arm.
Well, yeah. I was getting to that.
Oh.
But anyway. We are almost there, Robin. This is it. The last chance. I am the only true link to him remaining. Intercepting him is the only choice. All other choices are death. When you are at my side, we can do this. Nothing but wayward soldiers remain in our way now. Let's do this together. God, if the game ends with, like, Royal and Robin actually being together, that would just be the worst. I would cringe so hard if it's just like, oh yeah, You know how there was no romantic tension whatsoever between these two characters? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make him have love babies. Boy, that's a weird phrase right there.
Love babies.
Yeah. It's like, it implies that there exists something called hate babies, and I don't really want to speculate too much further on what the nature of a hate baby would be. It's like, God, you and I are just the worst together. We need to have a child right now. I've never hated someone so much more that I want to start a family with really badly. Alright, watch this. Everything that I have to fight, cowardice mode activated. Passenger line straight up. How come we're so far away from the rocket when everyone else was super duper close to it? Are like the controls and the launch pad located like in another city compared to where the actual rocket is? I don't know. To seating. Well, that's probably where I want to be. Boss, maybe? It's stuck here. We need to get to the top. There's no time for this. Do you think you can fix it somehow? Well, I guess I'm going to the right. Yes, to fix an elevator, you must run away from the thing you're attempting to fix. All right, Ace Mechanic. You've twisted every nut and every bolt across this continent. Let's twist these last cantankerous nuts and finally save this planet. You can do it. Whip out your... What? I didn't see it. Yo! Black! Whatever your plan is, it is useless this time. I thought Black was deed. I guess I'm wrong. We are not in the detritus sandpits anymore. I would exact revenge on you for attempting to murder me. This one's me, Robin. You cannot stand in our way, Agent. Oh, Royal dead. Oh, Robin dead. Where is he? Where is he? Ah! We have to escape from her, but the elevator needs to work before we can even try that. I'm going to just do this. And out. If I just crank that up as high as I possibly can, that does what exactly? Oh, I think it opened up. Oh, I see. On every floor, I need to repair the elevator by just like cranking the generator. Well, there's only 3 floors, right? So I just need to keep using my iframes, and that's how I'll get my way to victory. Oh, I see. I'm probably actually supposed to be using a strategy where I crawl underneath the bottom here to do this. But what I'm gonna do instead is just try to face take my way through all this shit. Okay, elevator is now working, and that didn't seem to fix it. Okay, there we go. There we go. This looks good. 2, and last one on the bottom here. Okay, okay, come on. Okay, come on. That's all 3. I've done all 3. Now we can run away. Fuck. Aww. Since Royal underwent Ivory Transcendence thing, he can't have children of his own. Hang on. Are you telling me that Royal's a eunuch? I feel bad for him. Poor guy. He'll never know the, I guess his nuts really truly are cantankerous. That's okay. I've never sympathized with the character in a video game more than old Cantanko nuts over here. Okay, we should be able to get this charged up. All I need to do is dodge her fisty attacks. I assume Black is was asking about Chrome, right? That was the where is he that she was referring to earlier. So let's just get charged up, get the wrench galvanized. We should be able to use get this thing going now. And spam that as much as I can. Get up to the third level. Ah, I see. Yeah, I need a... It's a timing thing for sure. So I need to not only get these things unlocked, I need to also get the generators going as fast as I possibly can. So we'll... because the generators do run out of charge after a little while. But as long as I get the generators exposed, they're going to stay exposed every time. On my way back down, I'm going to check on the status of this generator, and we'll just touch it up. And now I should be able to go to the bottom and get that. And this is all taken care of. All three are available. The elevator should now be working. And I don't need to fight Black anymore. She did have a health bar associated with her. So I'm kind of surprised that... I wonder if it's possible to just kill her in that part and then avoid like a phase 2 of the fight. There's going to be a phase 2 of this fight, right? Because there's the boss music is still continuing to play. So I assume when we get up here and then Black's going to like... Yep. Give up, agent! This is my rocket. It's our rocket now. Shut up. This is my rocket. I have become so old. Sometimes when I dream, I can still recall images of memories from long ago. I think I had people in my life. I remember a very clean man suggesting I transcend. Something in my life made me go ahead with such a risk. In the dream, I lie down in the machine surrounded by men in white. The machine closes and ivory starts to enter me. I feel like I'm about to catch fire from within, but before I can scream, I lose consciousness. Then I wake up. I am still here, with these heavy arms and what feels like knives in my head. Cutting. Unending. A state I can only describe as feeling unintended. What was I doing? Let me do what I still know. I don't care at all about faith. Maybe I used to. I can only try to end it so many times before I accepted I was easy to bring back. In my pocket, there's a piece of paper that states my latest order. It hasn't changed for a long time. Whoever wrote it made me. I spent too long in this now. I don't care whatever or whoever steps in front of me. This chunk of metal is me. This is my rocket. By all rights, it's the garbage of a human Elro you should destroy. Where is he, you infantile, naive harlot? Alright. For a time, I felt I could have another purpose. Could I change? A wonderful person in my life who I choose to let close. 187 years they tried and I would refuse. But then the goddamn devil of Settlement 17 thinks he has enemies all around him, and bang! Gone. So back we go. Back to duty. This is my rocket. I think I know your real name. I read it at some point in a file. Madeline, I'm sorry about your life, but maybe your purpose is different now. You damn well better keep calling me Agent, boy. The rocket was meant to save humanity. It never will as intended now. We have to intercept him and communicate. Isn't protecting humanity your order? And this is important. This is bigger than you. Black is not going to join us. So right. There's never been anything smaller than me. But you take this rocket over my dead body. Robin, we have no choice. We have to kill her or she will stop the launch. You still have Mina's C's, right? I've had those the entire game. I don't know what they're supposed to be used for. But we will we'll fight the hell out of this one. All I need to do is just avoid taking damage faster than I can dish it out. What the hell? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. If I stun her, she starts healing, then I hit her with seeds, and that will prevent her from healing. So she's back up to full health. So I just need to get her, like, partially hurt enough. Now I need to hit her with the seeds. And the damn seeds! Okay, so it's not even about, like, how much health, like, what her health bar is. I just need to go through a couple cycles with her and hit her with the seeds in the face a bunch of times. You know, I was given those seeds ages ago. I never knew what they were supposed to be used for, but here they are. I used them to kill Agent Black. Every time I hit her with the seeds, she takes a little bit more damage, so I think I just have to hit her, this is just the last cycle on her, and she'll be down. Black is an interesting character to me. I understand, like, so much of what they were trying to do. Wow, that is nuts. No! Wow, that is actually kind of creepy. Like, there's some things that this game does really well, and, like, when it wants to be creepy and, like, use the, like, kind of, like, visceral horror, it does a pretty good job of it, showing, like, people getting mutated by this, like, superhuman process. It's not bad the way that it handles that. So she becomes, like, she's using ivory. She's breaking the fuel. The more she does that, the less fuel the rocket has, which means that it's going to be a one-way trip. That sucks. I mean, anyway, whatever. It's not even the worst thing that's happened to me in this game so far. So, there we go. One more hit with the seeds. I think this ought to do it, right? How much more? She's turning into a tree. Never. Oh, rocket. Oh, she's like eating the ivory to help her recover from the damage that she's taking. You people, for so long. Okay, all I need to do is just hit her, and she's down. I like that character. That was pretty nice. No! My head. The rocket is mine. Get off. I will have my life back. We should keep going. Well, don't want to get touched by any of that shit. This is the only chance we have left, Robin. She was a horrible person. This elevator should get us to the rocket's inside seating room. We have almost succeeded. What? Holy shit. That's Black. And she has become infused with, like, the horrible monster blue things. I can't do anything to it! Alright, all I'm gonna do, I'm just spamming, like shots at her as fast as I possibly can. I think that this would probably go a little bit faster if I use the, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be using. What the hell? We're gonna break all these things. And then something is also, like, stunning me and making it so I can't move. Am I supposed to usurp with anything? Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Interesting. It was up. It like came out of her back, just on the top, like, right. Yeah, during that thing, she, like, stuns me and I'm not able to move. So, okay, I hit the thing in her back a little bit. I wonder if I'm supposed to, like, usurp it or something. What the hell? Nope, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Well, that was supposed to be my main chance of dealing damage to this boss, and I totally did not follow through with it. That's okay. Oh, I see. The that attack that has been stunning me only stuns me if I am if I'm not jumping when it happens. What the hell? What am I supposed to be doing? I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to throw the usurper gun at it as she's like coming forward, and then that gives me a chance to hit it. Huh. There's also one coming out of the top of her head, so if I'm in the right spot, I can also probably hit that thing to hurt her. Well, all I need to do is like hit her like twice more, and I should be able to get this boss down. Am I gonna kill that thing? Yeah, I'm pretty low on health, but I should be able to kill her here. All I need to do is get like one more like cycle of damage. Okay, that wasn't good enough. This ain't gonna cut it, man. Come on. Shit. I was thinking enough of chances to attack. She didn't expose her weak spot for massive damage. Not nearly as often as I expected her to. Oh, bullshit. I have to go back to this phase. I already killed this phase. I did it on my first try. Why should I have to do it again? Whatever. Okay. It's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. Let's, because I mean, I got all my health back as soon as I get to the next phase. So we'll just see about this. I see her with the seeds like something like 4 times, and that does it. I just need to not take nearly as much damage while I'm doing all this. Like, she hits like a freaking truck. So, you know, I don't have unlimited health here. I wonder... So, like, Royal keeps doing things, and I don't really know what they signify. Usually when one of my allies is doing something, it means I need to be paying attention to usually a way to dodge an attack or something like that. But God, I am doing quite badly on this fight. I just need to hit her. And now they got her this low. I just need to hit her with the seeds 2 times more. Just need to avoid that. And it's these. The rocket attacks are not bad. I've been dodging them a little bit too much. It's this attack they need to worry about. But the window on it is pretty good for dodging. The window on that lightning attack is pretty wide because the attack only lasts for a very short period of time. So let's just this time around I just won't face tank as much of the attacks, and I should be able to get her on this try pretty easily. I'm digging the I like this character quite a bit. She's probably the best villain in this game. She's by far the most developed, so I guess that's not really saying all that much. But I'm really digging kind of the, like, Akira-esque ending for her. Yeah, I mean, granted, it's, you know, a bit of a trope to do, like, a weird dehumanizing, like, super monster as somebody grows mad with, like, their science powers or whatever. Like, it's been a science fiction trope for ages. But it's always kind of a cool one. And it fits well with, they integrated it really great with the plot in this game. And her character as, like, how should I say? She is a very flat character. Like, her character arc is, like, you know, basically a straight line. But it's really quite well done. You know, not every character needs to be, like, this super dynamic, like, 3-dimensional character. Like, sometimes characters can be cool, just because, like, they are, despite the fact that they're, like, kind of a very straightforward character. Like, Scrappy-Doo. He's a cool character. Probably one of the greatest characters in any sort of fictional genre, and he was not, like, a 3-dimensional character or anything like that at all. Boy, 3-dimensional character. I haven't thought about, like, any... It's been so long since I've taken any English classes or anything like that. I am pretty happy about that fact. English was always by far, like, my least favorite subject in high school. Which is a shame, because I love writing and I love reading. Wait for the dandelion seeds to come down on this phase. That way I can get the health power-ups. That's a really good point. I can definitely do that. So that'll make it so I can get the health power-ups and stuff instead of, you know, just trying to jump up and get them and not being able to. Yeah, so if I get these if I shoot those little seeds now, I should be able to do it just fine. Let's hit him with the usurper gun. Come on, do more back attacks. There we are. Good timing too. Got a lot of damage off on them. Okay. I also hit the thing on the top of her head there a couple of times. Yeah, it's possible to break those like weird like spiky things, but I'm not able to quite pull it off all that consistently. I also need to be jumping so I can hit that thing on the top of her head when she does that attack. And she is now down to her last phase, which I don't think I've seen before. So this is going pretty smoothly by comparison. Wait, I think I did get down to this phase beforehand, didn't I? I don't remember. We'll get the dandelions now, wait for him to fall down a little bit more. And I fucked up again. The health power-up is still just too far. Very slightly, but still too far. Oh, I see. I see. I got very confused on the on what the flashing red did not signify that the spiky thorny thing was taking damage. The flashing red on those spiky thorny things signified that they were that was the one that was about to launch. Okay, here we go. We'll just launch an attack there. And I'm taking a shit ton of damage, but I think I should be good for winning as long as I get a couple more attempts to hurt Black here. We get that very welcome health power up. We get another one, another opportunity to attack. One more attack, and I think that this boss is down. And there it is. We killed the Kira. I like their take on Akira because it's not like a horrible flesh monster. It's like, oh shit. Alright. I like the fact that their Akira is like made out of trees and stuff. That's really fascinating to me. Alright. This ought to be easy. I just need to dodge the dandelions and I need to dodge the attacks from below. We will naturally take our time here. And I'm gonna switch to the the stun gun while I work my way through this. This is a victory lap thing because the game is giving me a ton of health power-ups constantly, and I kind of like that it's, you know, being a little bit sympathetic to like, yep, you've reached the end, you've proven that you can beat this game, so we're just gonna give you health power-ups constantly, and at this point it's just a matter of beating the boss rather than really working all that hard to kill them. So this is the last phase of this phase of Black, and I think that's probably got to be it, right? Head ache. Well, I guess Black gets to spread those seeds and become like a bunch of ivory trees everywhere. That's kind of a pretty end for her. You know, as pretty as you can be if you become a horrifying flesh monstress. Alrighty, and it's time for potentially the final cutscene, and we'll come back to this tomorrow. Thank you for watching.